spectacular show. What a way to get us revved up and warmed up for this second MotoGP battle in 7 days here in Qatar.
Will be 22 laps without breathing.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Was expecting, nobody was more miffed and gutted than Jack himself. Trust us, we all spoke to him and he was absolutely gutted.
All three men maybe on the podium now. That would be something, wouldn't it? Let's go down to Simon now. He's with.
It's a possibility because we are in the first and the second row and we have a very good the Yamahas, and I think the Suzuki's also normally they have a very good race pace.
You know, it looks like, for me, it feels like you have even bigger possibilities.
Yeah, that's all been related, Steve, to tyre allocation. They can't run the hard or medium front tyre.
Tyre-wise, I want to wish you the best of luck. Hope you have some success tonight.
His rhythm certainly suggested that in FP4 as well. Here is Brad Binder. There he is. The doctor, number 46, I suppose on the bright side, it can't...
Some tough lap, especially at the end of the race.
Lucio, thank you very much for that.
But who wins MotoGP Round 2?
With his Pramac Ducati teammate Johan Zarco and last weekend's race winner Maverick Vinales. Miller,
1 week ago, the second closest top 10 in history after tweak. They were both very aggressive as well. And what of Aprilia's chances tonight, wrestling with Aleix Espargaro. Chapter 2, Round 2, we're underway. Solid start from pole, even though he's got a wheelie, but Martin is flying.
A really good launch, 7th to 3rd. Wouldn't be surprised, Stefan Bradl looked like he might have twitched, maybe a jump start.
Jack Miller, but it is Jorge Martin that leads. It's a Pramac Ducati 1-2. There's Rins up the inside of Miguel Oliveira. Here comes Mir now. 2 Suzukis now inside the top 5. He goes through on Olive Place.
Vinales lost 1.3 seconds on that opening lap.
Ooh, sitting up there was Pecco Bagnaia. Zarco and Aleix Espargaro. Also a really good start from Brad Binder, by the way. He's in the top 10. On board now with Maverick Vinales looking towards
Quartararo right at the marbles. You can't get on the gas too early.
As we start the third lap of this race.
His start was sensational. He made a phenomenal start last week, didn't he, on the pack? Rins up the inside of Aleix Espargaro. Costly couple of quarters. Rins having worked his way through quite early on here tonight to be a real strong contender late on.
Jorge Martin at the moment.
He can't find a way through. And there's no way that Rins is going to catch any slipstream to power by the 2 Ducatis in front
of Franco Morbidelli. He's not made any headway. 13th for him, ahead of Nakagami, Bastianini and Alex. Great stuff from him. Binder also a good start. He's behind the 2 factory Yamahas. Alex Rins closes on the top.
4 laps chalked off then here in Qatar 2, and it's still Jorge Martin, our surprise shock
stick. Have another go. Here comes Alex Rins up the inside into turn 6. This time it does. 10th right now.
Here comes Quartararo. Oh, it was tight. He might have left a bit of front. Mitchell, stunning start. Oliveira absolutely nailed it. Stefan Bradl went backwards. I think he thought he moved. I think he did move.
Here he is then, he's being asked his first question here. Alex Rins desperately trying to find a way through on that factory Ducati for some time.
The problem here, Steve, is that Bagnaia, Quartararo, Vinales have been backed up behind Oliveira for some time. And it's going to be an inevitable outcome. There's nothing that Rins can do about it. Soul destroying. But Zarco just power fuel tank. As that fuel load lightens, Aleix Espargaro confidently can start picking his way through the pack.
Alex Rins,
he's just taken Pol Espargaro, Vinales, Miguel Oliveira, unfortunately with that medium front tyre Gambia, absolutely nothing he can do about it. Free time on the straight for the Ducati, and just like Zarco did to Rins a couple of laps ago, that's why he's just on the fastest lap of the race, a 54.491, a new race record.
Joan Mir's trying to get back in on the action as well, the world champion.
20th on the Tech 3 KTM. That was a move made by
higher up too much last week. He doesn't want to do the same thing again
and pay attention
to manage to get through. Again, asking questions here, Alex Rins, but he's on course here to go up the inside and take the lead of the race. No, again though, comes Zarco again on Alex Rins and through he goes, and again all the work has got to be done again. Get to Johan Zarco, who we're looking back to. Rins now back with Rins
7. He's now within 2 seconds of your race leader Hall.
The 2 Yamahas. Lynn Jarvis won't be panicking yet. Here, that's Pecco Bagnaia, number 63, going through, and that's where it all went wrong for Aleix Espargaro, 10th, who's just put in the 2nd fastest lap behind Maverick Vinales. The star at the halfway point of this Grand Prix of Doha.
And it is still Jorge Martin as we hit the halfway point. 50. Quickest man on circuit right now is Jack Miller. The Aussie in
front was gone.
Wow.
Unbelievable
Yeah,
save. Look at this. Oh, what a view we've got of it as well from Zarco. Just Ducati 1-2. We've got 4 Ducatis in the top 5. Make that 3 Ducatis in the top 3. Juan Mir, because he's sensibly just been watching with the popcorn here. Vinales desperately trying to get through. Here comes Mir. Oh, touching.
Yeah.
Jack Miller nudging him wide as well. Putting his
On the start.
Oh, contact! Miller and Mir side to side. They bash into each other.
Yeah, hand up from Jack Miller. There right now, isn't it, here in Qatar? The heat being turned up under the lights.
Still Martin that leads from Zarco. In third is Bagnaia. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for your observations there. There's so much more to come here in this race, isn't there? You just feel that 55.2, he was 6/10 quicker than the world champion on the last lap. We're on board with, looks like the danger man. The problem he's got is he's got 3 Ducatis up ahead of him, so he
was a clear favourite, although Alex Rins is going to pick him off coming into turn 12. He's a bit wide though, and Quartararo just picks him straight back up.
Amazing that they're able to even still be in contention here. Jorge Martin's off, fellas. Hats off. Quartararo in 4th.
You would not have thought we'd be saying this on it's not Moto 3.
Oh, here we go. Fabio Quartararo, lovely.
Yeah.
Block pass, great.
Yeah, and there's absolutely nothing he can do to respond. Pecco Bagnaia, at this stage of the race, Valentino Rossi only 9 seconds off the pace. He'd be comfortably in the points. He's 18th. That's how close this race is. Allowed to carry on his charge towards what would be a brilliant victory for him. The expected tie drop for Jorge Martin just hasn't come. Miller picks up Fabio Quartararo into the first
corner.
corner.
No, you don't. He says championship for now. There's still 5 laps left of this one. And I still don't think we've...
Boys, here we go.
Here he goes. Through goes Fabio Quartararo, and for the first time in this race, Jorge Martin...
That's not a slipstream. That is not a slipstream. Martin was about 10-15 metres back.
Too much grip, and here goes in the background Maverick Vinales as well.
Again, it's the better call.
In front, get enough through the infield that they can hold
down the straight, and Quartararo at the moment's got his head down, and Vinales knows that, and that's a mistake that's come from Maverick Vinales.
Fabio Quartararo, he knows that he's got to try and build an advantage here. Alex Rins
3 to try and eke out that gap where the Yamaha is strong with its agility.
Still can't find a way through. Zarco wants to go through on Martin as well.
In the middle of those fast rights, so
then there's still anything that can happen here. Martin, I cannot believe what we've seen from him tonight.
This will be a humbling night for Bagnaia and Miller as well, behind the Pramac Ducatis yet again.
It really would. That's going to...
Speed in 15. There was no way through. 0.7 back to Jorge Martin. That's exactly the scenario for... Certainly won't want to be beaten over the race distance here tonight. Again, Martin is so good on the brakes. But the Ducatis, are they going to trip each other up? Zarco trying to get close. He is close.
Questions about it. A stunner from Fabio Quartararo to win, and the battle for second is close, but it goes...
In history, what a race by Fabio Quartararo.
Boys, this is going to hurt. Really is going to hurt for both Bagnaia and Miller.
together so well. For me, that's his best ever win. What's your thoughts?
And the
seconds off the race winner with Brad Binder there. Wait until we get to a circuit where they are strong.